Hi there, welcome to another educational video documenting my Web3 expedition. In this short video, I want to feature a tool I found that is very powerful, very cheap. Imagine being able to generate $608,000 worth of volume on Trade, a new platform which I'll show you. It's a HIP3 platform based on built on Hyperliquid that's based on stock and IPOs, and the same volume automatically reflects on Hyperliquid as well. So you would have made this type of market making and thus volume on Hyperliquid, the parent of all perp dexes, which could have an airdrop as well. I've never had this much volume on Hyperliquid, and interestingly is the equity that I put up for this. This is Trade. This is my first outing on Trade, and I've already generated this much activity with $50 plus. Now in the description, you'll see a video of how I got started, my first outing on Tenor, how I set it up and all that, and how much I deposited. It was $100 deposit because that's the minimum. I put my margin at $50. The asset being traded is XYZ 125x leverage, and I set it to run for a few hours. 608 volume, only $50 or slightly above $50 was spent total to generate that volume. And this is all the activity. You cannot market make on your own manually. It's just impossible. So it does this automatically, and it's very much a one-click solution. So this was how much I spent. For $1 million worth of volume, I would spend 87. Now, the interesting thing is that you don't need large equity. It's obvious that if I had, say, $150, I'll be able to generate $1 million worth of volume with this expenditure. Now, the expenditure based on what I've seen is not fixed. It can also be cheaper than that because you can have P&L that counters fee. Now, this platform is the cheapest when it comes to automated market making on perp dexes. The cheapest. Of course, there is TradeXYZ, which I'll link in the description. It gives you access to a wider range of perp dexes, but they have like a builder fee on top of the base fee that Hyperliquid takes and stuff like that. Tenor have decided to remove that, making it extremely cheap. In fact, 6x cheaper than Trade if you were to trade on TradeXYZ. Now, this is so good to know, and I'll be using this tool going forward because you can generate volume on both Trade and automatically Hyperliquid at the same time. We all know what the airdrop was looking with Hyperliquid, so this is good to know. They're also working on adding new assets. New exchanges. At the moment, it's only Trade. And there is also Kinetic. I would look into Kinetic. Kinetic is also a big project on Hyperliquid. It's in season 2 of its airdrop or so. It has had an initial airdrop. So I may look into this as well. But imagine when they add other exchanges. So in the description, there will be a tutorial video. That was a lengthy video because I didn't know how to approach this, anything about it, and I don't edit my videos. So I documented the whole expedition. You would see in the video, I didn't know that $100 minimum, you needed $100 minimum. So I had only $50. I had to deposit again and stuff like that. So as interesting as can be. And now I'd used a new wallet for this. So you may want to use a new wallet or do your due diligence. It's a new project, and that's why. Okay, so you would need to have an account on Trade, referring to this deposit on Trade. Then you give it API access. I believe it's safe because I know that it's safe from the flow. You need your Hyperliquid API and stuff like that. Anyway, you would see the video. All the troubleshooting is there. Don't forget the app. I'm working on this app. It's an execution layer for everything airdrops. You can start by executing on airdrop related tasks. On the airdrop portal, I'll be adding Trade. I've not added it. I'll be adding Hyperliquid, and each airdrop will come with a full-fledged publication tutorial video, executional, and that's it. In the description, check it out. There is a bunch of productivity tools and airdrop opportunities there. Subscribe to Web3 Wikis on all socials. And there's also, yes, variational is a perp dex of interest. Big narrative, zero fees. You cannot automate trading on it, but you should check it out. It's invite only, so the points are scarce and the point emission is known. So you may not want to fade this. You would need an invite. The invite will be in the description, or you can find it on Airdrop C. Stay awesome, take action. Subscribe to Web3 Wikis on all socials.